Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Hell's Newsletter podcast. Oof and I are a little ticked off at the moment because we actually just did a 45-minute straight recording on our
We
podcast,
just did
and
this already.
we just did this episode. I'm gonna be pulling some audio from it, but the screen cut to black like 3 minutes in. We're unsure why. I need to go back through and change the settings, and I will be repeatedly checking this one as we record. Um, but yeah, we're currently highlighting a project called Project Aincrad. And for those who don't know what Aincrad is, it is the tower space from Sword Art Online anime.
It is. It's
So yeah,
the world itself. Yeah.
yeah, they've been building it off. We're starting here. We just got a little camera out, but we're gonna be moving around quite a bit this episode. You can kind of tell. Behind us here, this is floor one, the Tower Beginnings Plaza. Quote there for those who want to read it. But yeah, this is honestly like a pretty cool like thing. Coming back to it. Um,
Like it's super authentic. They literally want to build every single floor.
It
Right?
is. Also,
They
I'm going
want
to turn off
to.
my camera for now just so we can start moving.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I want to show off the town again. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, like you guys can probably already guess, Oof and I have already explored almost all of this
Yeah.
in the last
We've already
45
gone through
minutes.
all of.
We
Yeah,
did.
but hey, it's.
We went through the last 45 minutes talking about this and everything, and we're going through it. But this time, I think let's hang around the starter town here a bit and show this off.
Yeah. Hang
But
on
yeah,
one
we
second.
explored a lot of it. This world is fucking massive, and I'd like to say, it's impressive for what's been done so far. This is so cool. There's only one floor available. This is version 1.5, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's version 1.5. This is still super cool and everything though, because it's just like I love this. I can't believe it. Because
Oh yeah.
SAO is
Where
like
are you?
I'm
Where did you
headed
go?
towards the Wall of the Dead.
The wall of the. Oh, okay.
Yes. For those who don't know in the anime, this is actually the death room. So basically, if you died in the
The
anime,
memorial.
the memorial, that's what it's
Yeah,
called.
the memorial wall.
Yeah, basically, if you died in the game in the anime, you died in real life, and this was like all the names of the players who would have died. But this is actually a Patreon wall now. And yeah, this is really
Yeah,
cool.
and we were pointing out in the last episode, we'll probably play a clip of that now. There's some names in here that are actually from the anime.
Yeah, I'm actually just
Ironically,
gonna re-go through it. Because Asuna is right there, and then we have like 15 different Kiritos, and then there's a Silica name somewhere, wherever that was.
Silica is right here somewhere.
Was she? I thought she was further over.
She's right here.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, Silica. There she is. But yeah, that's all we were able to find. I'm probably not gonna grab audio from that one just because like it's very visual clip. This is Team Argus,
Yeah,
the
fair.
devs who are building this world. They got the contributors and the developers. But yeah, we were mainly just
Go take
showcasing
it.
off some really cool stuff that was like part of the
Go
world.
buy a health crystal. You're about to die.
I'm on 205. What do you
Dying
mean?
over there. Exactly. You're on
Fine.
lowered
I want
health.
to showcase dying again. But yeah, this is the menu. They actually have the original menu. You can see we've been on for 47 minutes. You can see the money we have, or coal as it's called. I've got 110. I'm on level 10 experience. And you actually don't even need to hit buttons. You can literally just click things in the menu. So, like, if I want equipment, we were in the shops earlier and I bought an iron katana, which is really cool. Because I think as you've pointed out, I think you earn money the more you play, right?
Yes, you earn money and currently you earn money, but just by playing the game.
Yes.
And there's no like trade system, dual system yet. They're still working on that. But the next thing currently that they're working on is the AI
PvP
combat.
system, right? Yeah.
So that's what they're going to be working on at the moment.
I need to back
And
up.
I think that's I think that's the next thing that's going to be implemented as well.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a party system,
I stumbled
but it's
upon
obviously not here. So that you can like poke all the things, and all the error messages come up.
Oh yeah.
Add friend.
I
Feature currently
actually
unavailable. Damn.
I actually stumbled upon this place on
The log out
a
button is
YouTube
there, of
video.
course. By the way.
Oh yeah, I had to check for those of you who know the lore. Oh, sorry
And
for
as
that
you
yawn.
guys also remember from the first episode, the hand mirror, which actually works. I think
It does.
it's not
It
working
will
for me all of
kind
a
of
sudden.
shows you. You gotta get closer.
Closer to what?
Oh, oh, is it not working?
No,
That's
not
weird.
at all.
Well,
It worked
that's
in the
fine.
first clip, which sucks, but I know I don't have the access to that.
Hang on, let me see if I can do it real quick.
Oh god, where did my hand mirror go? I dropped it.
Yeah, it's not working. That's weird. Yeah, my hand mirror also disappeared, but it just came back in my inventory
It's not in my inventory.
eventually.
Oh,
Didn't come
okay.
back immediately. Yeah. You have a potion in your inventory. Take that out.
I can open my inventory. Oh, items, potion. How did they work again? You have to drink them?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know how this works.
Like put the tip. Okay, pause, but put the tip into your mouth.
I'm trying, it's not
Put it
working.
in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. Just roll down in there, you know? No? Okay, alright.
No, it's not working.
Let's see. Items, potion.
Try it, I don't know.
Can you use the Whoa!
What did you
There's
do?
dash forward. If you hit the middle, if you hit the stick, right
Fine.
stick.
Oh, the right stick? Oh my god, yeah. That's cool.
That's cool.
But yeah, you know, Oof and I have been hanging out in this world. There's actually a market with NPCs over here. Where was
There
that
is.
again?
We discovered that really late.
We did.
It's over here.
Where? Oh, it's this way. Yeah, we discovered that, I think, you know, like 40 minutes into the last episode.
Yeah.
We're just kind of running through stuff a little quicker because we know where everything is now. Which kind of sucks, you know, our
Oh, yeah.
reactions aren't, like, you know, authentic. Because it's like, you know...
And I got a headache, too. God damn it,
Yeah, we already
man.
ran through this.
It just, man, dude, we were so frustrated whenever we saw that the footage was gone.
Yeah, because I
You
caught
guys
a
have
glimpse
no
of it and
idea.
it sucked. But yeah, you can actually buy stuff, like, you know, through all the coal you guys earn and everything. It's really cool. Yeah, you can do that stuff over there. It's a weapon shop. And over here you got the potion shop. If it'll open. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can buy curing crystals, teleport crystals, healing crystals, and everything. And then as we also discovered, or were talking about earlier, these dummies, you can actually use PvP on them. And for somebody who actually knows the anime, I can't open my menu.
Open your menu, forehead.
I did.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Here. Use this. Oh. I just used it on myself. Nice.
You used to be able to stab them. Oh yeah, I did a
here, I'll
slash.
stab it.
That was cool. You can actually see like particles come out of them.
Can you do a sword skill? Like charge it behind your head?
No. I looked at skills. I didn't have any.
That would be so cool. But yeah,
you do like piercing, and if you leave your sword in, it actually like does damage over time. You can see it lowering there. For those who remember
just
that one
like
scene in the anime.
in the canyon.
Yep.
Won't spoil any of it if you haven't seen it.
Yes.
If you haven't seen this anime, by the way, I do recommend it. However, I will say people are generally divided on how they feel in this anime, just because of the
there's
the
two very
horror situation.
That and there's two very uncomfortable scenes in it.
Well, true.
Yeah, that's at least my issue with it. But yeah, you can actually see that the health bar changes color as it goes down.
It does,
which is cool.
just
It goes
like
from
the real
green to yellow to red, like the actual anime.
Yep.
Yes.
And there it goes.
And they're dead. Sorry, I keep opening the VR chat menu.
Yeah, I keep doing that every time.
Nope. And there we go. That takes my sword away. It's back in the menu all of a sudden.
Yeah, honestly, this place we were just walking. We were walking around outside as well. We'll start to leave out here now.
Yeah, let's tour the rest of the world now. Like you can see, they actually have the actual creatures from the anime, the wasp, the boars, and everything.
Oh,
Which
wait
is
for
cool.
me.
The PvP system isn't set up yet, so we actually tried it early. You can't actually damage them. They also don't pay any mind. You can like walk through them and everything. They just don't pay any mind or damage you or damage them. So that's a whole thing. But I do
They are
want to
working on it.
They are working on it. It's the next update, I believe you said, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the next update is the PvE system. But this is just so damn cool, to be honest.
Oh yeah. It's just so cool to walk around in this world that like I'd always wish that like something like they just make any type of VR game. Like maybe even like a demo. A story demo where you can just like, sit through an experience. They never have.
I mean, I just want to say, like, I can't wait for like the next generation of VR games.
Oh yeah.
Like the one thing that's insane.
Well, I think that's.
It's not. Well,
I think
it's not
it's
just
coming.
Like,
I think that the problem is now with VR, right?
yeah.
Is now the problem with VR is VR has to cut now that we have
VR
like
has to
portable
catch
VR
up.
where we don't have to require a PC. That was the first step.
Yeah.
Because when we had to have a PC, it would
couldn't
cost,
move.
Number one, you'd have to have a PC that could run VR, right? Which does cost a bit of money, I will even admit myself.
Yeah, I can admit that.
Yeah. That's why my PC itself was so expensive because I wanted to play VR. Now it's not crazy. There are budget options and there are ways to flex, but you can only do so much.
Yes.
Just
also,
because
I'd just
of
like to say
what is required.
That you can actually swim in this game.
You can.
There is
an actual swimming mechanic in this game.
We showed this off earlier, but we lost.
And it's actually really cool.
Yeah, you can actually just swim with your arms and everything there. It's nice. But I just want to highlight this world is fucking massive. People are always like, oh yeah, people can build worlds and stuff like this like all the time. This thing is actually massive. You can go all the way to that pole over there and all the way to that one. Like everything you see under the dome above me there is set like that.
It's actual physical world.
Yes. Also, there is a day and night
that you
cycle.
can walk around in.
Yeah, there is a day and night cycle. We were questioning that in the last episode when the moon went down all of a sudden. I think the sun is currently going down, so we may get to see the night cycle again in this episode, I hope.
Yeah. And we didn't actually go over here. This is a nice forest area.
Yeah, we did not. No, we missed a lot of this. We didn't explore the whole world, but we explored quite a bit of it. Like the other towns and everything. But yeah, no, SAO is like a very dear anime to my heart. So like this is something that I love. Where did you go?
Yeah, and we really like this project because there's like a campsite down there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we really like this project because it's like this is a fan made project made in a game that was originally made by one guy sitting in his garage somewhere, just being like, I wanted to make a VR space where everyone can come here and chat. And someone has now taken that.
There's no fire.
And there's no fire damage. Someone has taken that and make an experience like this, and it's crazy what they're doing with it.
It's a game inside of a game.
And the potential of it is nuts. I mean, even Zenith. I was talking about that earlier. Zenith is currently an MMORPG on Steam right now. And I'd highly recommend, if you want an MMORPG supported by like a bigger developer, it currently just got $350 million in funding. So if you want to buy a good MMORPG for VR, that's relatively cheap as of right now, I would get it now because currently it's $30.
I might have to do
But
that.
that could change. That could change drastically with that game because that game has so much funding and so much support behind it that it actually can be so good, and I'm very excited for it. I played a little bit of it. I got I got a little bored of it. Right, it was a little repetitionist to me. Right,
I mean,
but
as is the nature of
I could
MMOs
definitely see the
sometimes.
appeal. Yeah, I was about to say it's an MMO. It is what it is.
Like, yeah, MMOs are kind of designed to be repetitive.
Yeah,
They're still fun though.
exactly.
Like, I will say, if they ever invent full dive technology, you can bet your ass I'll be playing a lot more MMOs. This is a cool area.
Oh yeah, this is really
Dude,
the area. I definitely didn't go over here.
I would play a full dive of VR MMO. Like, that's so cool.
Oh yeah, there's like fog over here.
Wait, where are you?
I'm over here. Whoa, there's
Where's
like
here?
music. There's evil music. Turn your back. Turn around behind you.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Why is the music so spooky?
I don't know. I'm not hearing any music. I am lagging a little though.
Oh. Yeah, there's a nice atmosphere here. I like it. I don't remember what this is. This probably is going to be like a PvE area. I'm
I would
guessing.
say so. The ghostly forest from that one episode.
Oh yeah.
This is cool though.
No, but this is sick.
Oh, there's a cave here. I think.
There's a cave. Yeah, I'm going under this tree here.
Oh no, hang on.
Whoa.
We went different areas. Where are you?
Oh, we did. I went to the right. Come to the right here.
I went to the right.
No, you went to the left.
Oh no, we both went to the right. You just went further right.
Oh, okay.
This is dope.
Yeah.
This is definitely like going to be like a mini boss PvE area.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna be so cool to fight in here.
Oh yeah, for sure. I want to
I'm
get
very
like a
excited.
standing VR
See,
area.
see, like I was saying earlier before when the footage cut. Really can't wait for like when like full body tracking and stuff like that is more affordable and stuff like that,
Oh
and
yeah.
even headsets themselves. I can't wait until you can buy a headset for like a headset with like the same technology as like the Quest 2's in our head, but
Yeah.
it's $100.
Dude, honestly,
Right,
I've
and
wanted full
that's
body
gonna be
tracking
great.
for a while because it's so cool.
Yeah.
Like,
In which full body tracking is getting cheaper. Like you think people only think, oh yeah, if I want full body tracking, I have to get the Steam trackers with the Steam trackers on the wall. No, there
you
are
don't.
now there are new developers in play now. Where did you go? We
I'm
walked
behind.
off from each other.
I'm behind you. Oof, turn around.
Oh, okay. I'm a buzzo.
No, it's all good. I did the same thing twice. I just didn't say anything. I would like turn around looking for it. I was like, where are
Oh,
you? And then I
okay.
turned back around. You were ahead of me. And I was like, oh, okay. We're good. Also, yeah, the night sky is now up. Where is the moon?
I think it's over there.
Yeah, it's hidden by the hills. But yeah, no, honestly, like as like the cheaper VR stuff gets and like full body tracking and everything, it's gonna be just be getting so much better. Like, I honest to God like believe we were talking a lot about this in the last recording, but like a lot of people assume this technology is so far out. It's really not. Like,
It's really not.
this is the
Yeah,
analogy I used in the
people
last
assume
one.
that like worlds. Go ahead.
Or yeah, this is the analogy I used in the last one. Like, if you think back to a century ago, 1922, the first computers weren't even invented yet. Like, Alan Turing invented them in the 40s during World War II. And like, if you think about it, it's been what, maybe 80 years since then. It's been 80 years since World War II almost.
Yeah.
And if you think about that, others can't be again. But yeah, if you think about like, it's been 80 years since, that means it's been 80 years since the first computer was invented that required like 50 different machines all working in unison to run, and that filled up an entire goddamn room. But like,
Yeah, like
think about that now. It's like, okay, I can literally run so much shit off of a laptop that fits on my legs and weighs maybe
Yep,
what? I want to say 20, like maybe
one
10
2
pounds.
pounds.
10 pounds at
Yeah,
most if it's like a heavy duty one. But like, like
right.
1 2 pounds for like all the like average ones. Like a MacBook, for
Yep.
example.
Yeah, and it's just it's there was this story of a grandmother who lived from like 1894 to the 1990s,
1999.
right? Yeah, and she like think about that in her lifetime. She was born before
The invention of
what
the
did I say
phone.
before? Yeah, she was born before the invention of the phone and died when the internet came out.
Yeah.
Like that's just nuts to think about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a
How
tree.
far she uh-oh.
I'm on 48 health. I thought that was a hill.
Big bozo. We're gonna get a potion.
No, I'm gonna show off the death again.
Oh, fair enough.
Oof and I were freaking out a little bit about the death earlier because we were like, yeah, a very unlikely chance, nothing happens, but there's always the chance.
Ooh,
There's a
there's a
house
house
here.
down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not die.
Yeah, we're gonna
Let's
try
let's
not
do this
to.
first.
There's a slower way down over
Uh-oh.
here. Oof, there's this. Oh god. You die.
We're fine. I'm fine. Ooh, this is nice.
Oh yeah,
We
this
have a
is
running
cool.
chimney. It's just a little room. Nice.
Yeah, it's honestly insane to me to think that someone was born before like a phone was invented, and then all of a sudden they died at the creation of the internet. It's like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Like
absolutely nuts to me.
all of this innovation, there were people still who are alive and don't remember computers ever being a thing. Like there were
Mhm.
people who were born in the 20s that are still alive, or people born in like the 30s that were still alive, and they were alive before the world's first computer.
That's nuts. I mean, let's think. We literally went to the moon on a fucking with potatoes, bro.
We did that. Those computers took up like
Computers were
30.
powered by freaking potatoes.
Yeah, those
Took up
computers took
an
up an entire
entire
room.
room.
They took up an entire room, but also you have to remember, like that code that ran us our project to the moon, that was all handwritten. All right, and we're back. Sorry about that. Had to take a minor break real quick. VR is getting a little bit headache-ish for the both of us.
Ooh. Yeah,
Um,
a little bit. I won't lie to you. VR just honestly just makes us both motion sick. So we had to
it
take a break real quick, grab some
does.
Tylenol. The usual.
It does. I am gonna, however, show off the death system now. Now that we know it's not gonna blow up our VR headsets. Yep, you are dead.
See you later.
Yeah, it teleports you to a black room here, shows your health bar at 0, and then it just replenishes it. And then it basically flashbangs you back to reality.
Yes, sir. Hang on one sec.
Yeah, we'll wait for Oof to spawn in. I need to rewatch SAO after this.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good anime, and like I said in the last one, it's just there's a love and hate relationship with this anime. You either love it or hate it
Yeah,
because of I'd say because of two sensitive scenes um and the harem situation.
yeah. The harem thing
That
is people have a
really
lot of issues
isn't
with
a
that.
harem, but nah.
People have a lot of issues with that for some reason, where it's not I'll admit.
I'll admit it's a little extreme. However,
I was
they
actually gonna say
never
something
take it to
completely
the.
different.
There is no point. There is no point in the anime, right, where they definitively say like, sure, there's Alice. There's a couple characters in. I won't spoil who, but even though I kind of just did, but there are a couple of characters who do end up falling in love with Kirito, right?
I was gonna say something.
And then one of them, but the half of the most of the story is literally based on the fact that he is going to get the person he loves. That's literally the whole plot of season 2.
It's the plot of everything. Like his
Yeah,
whole thing is the fact that like yeah, like other people are like in love with him, but he's after this one person regardless.
yeah.
But I mean, I
Essentially,
will
it's
say, I was
make the
gonna,
VR world happy.
yeah, I was gonna say I have a different point in mind that I'm gonna bring up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also like I don't understand why people get mad about that. Like, I'll be honest, and I mean, this is gonna sound really, really weird at first.
Mm-hmm.
I have had that issue over like the last 4 years of my life, where I've
Right.
had like multiple people in love with me at once.
Right.
Um, I wouldn't call it an issue, but like, it's not like that's like an anime occurrence only. It's not like someone writes it and they just are like that's it for them. Oh, hello.
Hello. What do you
We didn't
have?
see this shop originally either. Vespid, Rapier,
Oh
Bloodthorn,
shit!
Divine Blade, Dragon Slayer. I don't have enough for that.
I do not have enough of that either.
I only have
I'll
210.
come
Yeah,
back.
damn. We'll come back to that another time. But like, I wouldn't call it an issue. But like, I've had that experience. Like, it's not like it's a only writers can do that. It's like no, that's not an uncommon occurrence in the world. Like,
Right. Well, I wouldn't say it's common, but I would
it's not
say it
common, but
does
it's not like it
happen,
doesn't
right?
happen. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not
it's
like
not.
it doesn't happen. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, yeah, like I've had like that thing where I've had like a couple people who are like oh I like this person at the same time, and I'm like all right, but and like I knew about it, but it's like it's not like it's a whole thing where it's like um where it's like oh this doesn't happen at all. It's like no, this is a
Right.
very like large potential to happen.
Yep.
So I don't know why people like flip out over that consistently. It's kind of like a just a why scenario. Like why is this something to be mad about?
Yeah. Um. But
I will say the two scenes we're
this.
talking about that is like a completely valid reason to not like the anime.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But however, I think that a lot of people take those scenes way out of context
They do like
as well.
they do take them out of context, but it's also a valid reason to not like it because it's like
They
that
also,
type of
yes, I
thing
was
can
about
be
to
very discomforting to people.
correct.
Like I
Correct.
will say, like they're not like those types of scenes aren't something that can like push me out of writing really, but like they are something that do
It
make
was
me
in the
heavily uncomfortable.
right. Yeah.
I thought this was like a summoning circle or some shit.
Oh. Oh, there's
Fucking
the moon.
yeah. So yeah, there's a day and night cycle in this game. It's cool.
Oh yeah.
I keep forgetting we have health bars in this.
You gotta make sure.
Yeah, no, in
Gotta be careful
VR,
there,
like
buddy.
in other VR worlds, like I've climbed up on roofs and jumped off of them. But like in this, it's like I forget I can't jump off a cliff face because I could die.
Yeah, we're actually playing you forget because we're playing VR chat. You forget we're playing a game within a game.
Yeah, like in
It's
most
just
VR chat
nuts.
worlds, there's no health bar, but like here, it's like yeah, you die, you die.
You know, a little wish list that I had for VR chat. I really hope one day that they can move this out of Unity and into Unreal. I
That
really
would be
hope
so cool.
because their VR. I feel like Unreal engines would be a lot more stable.
It definitely would be.
Especially with a lot of more modern computers as well. Even older computers as well. A lot of Unreal people, a misunderstanding with Unreal Engine 5 is like, oh, because the graphics look so good, now the games are just gonna run like shit. No, it's the opposite. They've innovated it to make the games look good and run good at the same time. They're making games run more efficiently now.
Yeah.
That's essentially what the next step is. We've already reached we haven't reached the magnum opus of graphics, but we're getting graphics look really good
Yeah.
nowadays.
I should
I'm
not have
not
done that
saying we're
jump. That
getting
took over
close.
100 health.
I'm not saying that we're like at photorealism right now because we're not. Not but we're pretty close. We're
Yeah.
getting there.
Oh yeah, this is the original house we checked out too, and we phased the wall in.
Yep.
You can't phase into the house, but you could phase out of it.
Yep.
Oh
Then there's
god,
another little
warning,
town
player
over
caught
here.
teleporting.
Oh, it caught you.
It did. I faced the wall and I got like that warning that said warning, player caught teleporting.
Oh, it's okay. It gave me a warning of like jumping too high when I was getting out of the water.
Fair. Yeah, no,
But
this
yeah.
whole project is so fucking cool.
Oh yeah. Like I really can't wait in like in 5 years, and this is all done. We're both sitting here fighting some enemies, grinding through the game.
Oh yeah.
It's
Light,
gonna
there
be
it is.
fun.
Yeah, there the hand mirrors returned. Yeah, there's no skills yet,
There you go.
unfortunately.
No, there isn't any. Well, there's no combat yet, I guess, so there wouldn't be any point.
Yes. I like how the help feature's not implemented.
Uh, yeah. That well. To be fair, it's just kind of just a walk around world.
True, yeah. I do enjoy how the logout button is here, though. That is appreciated.
That is a good feature. I do appreciate that.
Honestly,
Just
though, I
keep
will
me a little
say
more confident.
I will say Oof and I are making this joke before we even recorded the first iteration of this episode. But just how funny would it be if like one day when they like fully completed this game, that just one day when a bunch of people were on, they just took out the logout button, like left.
Just took out the logout button.
No, like just
It
how
didn't
fun.
say anything about it.
But just how funny would it be, like, you know? Like, they leave its functionality and
Yeah,
everything,
it'd
so,
be
like, if you still
hilarious.
tapped it, like, you'd log out, but, like, they just took out the text and it was blank. Everyone would be freaking out.
Yeah, that'd be so funny.
Dude, it'd be the funniest prank ever. There would be some legitimate, like, you know, everyone would fucking be scared shitless for a minute.
Legitimate fear.
Like, everyone would be, like,
Oh, God.
legitimately terrified for a good minute, but, like, it'd be so funny in hindsight, 'cause it's like, you can't tell me that you're gonna build Aincrad in the real world and then not do that.
Yeah, of course.
Like, there's no way.
Come on now.
You've got to meme it a little
We're just
bit.
casually climbing mountains here.
Oh, yeah. I love how you can walk up like almost a vertical surface.
Hey, we missed it. There is NPCs here.
Is there? Where? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we
look.
walked through this town earlier. We
So
just
there's
didn't see them.
NPCs here. Oh, hey, that's something we didn't see. That
Huh.
little square right there,
Yeah.
that's the bread scene.
Yeah, we walked through that earlier.
No, we walked through over
Oh,
that area, I
Oh
think.
yeah, yeah. That is the bread square. You're right. Let's go in.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
Let's say I think the entrance is over there.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, there was some other stuff that we wanted to talk about on the podcast while we were exploring this beautiful world.
There is, yeah. And this is honestly, it shouldn't be funny, but it kind of is. There's a group of game devs in the world currently in Kiev, Ukraine, that are currently building a game about the Russian-Ukraine war. That's what I wanted to talk about because I found it on TikTok. They're literally making like a play-by-play of the events of the war.
Yep.
And it's really funny to me.
And it's funny because like on their TikTok they're showing like one of the like first battles and stuff like that, and one of the first mission that they're working on is called Ghost of Kiev.
It's about the mysterious fighter jet that everyone was talking about that no one ever knew.
Yep.
What are you selling? Beginner weapons. It's just the same wooden sword, iron spear, iron katana, and steel sword.
Okay, so it's just these guys again. Yeah, it even says it.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
This is the same people. Oh no, these are different people.
They're different people, but they're selling the same things. Luna.
Yeah. These are the intermediate weapons.
Yeah. I wonder if there's difficult weaponry anywhere.
Yeah, here we can just you can probably hear. Oh, this is a teleport location.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is the teleport hubs. Oh, it's so cool.
I honestly
That
wonder if
means
it's
that
gonna
they're
work, so I'm
probably
gonna
when you
try
have
it.
like a map, when you have it now, probably the teleport crystal back to home.
Yeah, but I want to try it. Can I activate this somehow? No.
I don't know. My game is severely lagging.
Yeah, this world is
Well.
massive. No, I can't really use it. Damn.
No, but it's like lagging more than usual. What is happening? Hello?
I have no idea.
There we go.
But yeah, no, this is like
Now
just
I can
so
see
cool
again.
to me. But yeah, they are building the game.
Yeah,
The
this
game
is
is called
honestly sick.
Glory to the Heroes. And it's
Mhm.
obviously on Ukraine's side. I don't know why they'd be building it in Kiev if it wasn't. But
Here,
yeah, they're
we
doing
on adventure.
yes. But yeah, they're doing a bit of that. And it's really cool. Give me 1 second, everybody. They're doing that. It's really cool though overall, and I love it.
Yeah, I think, and honestly, it looks really good. It's an Unreal Engine 5. It's an FPS, and I think they're currently in the alpha stage of their process. They are still definitely very, very early process.
Yes.
Figuring as Lucy figures out his city situation here.
No.
There
Because
you
what
go.
happened to me is as soon as I sat down and opened the SAO menu, like right in front of my fucking face, and I couldn't see, and it was starting to annoy me. So I was like, I can't see this. This is something I'm gonna have to fix. But yeah,
Right, there you go.
yeah, it's honestly been like just a really cool like experience just to see Aincrad come to life and everything. And then like yeah, that's really all I had for the podcast. That was like the Ukraine game and then the Aincrad thing. Obviously, I think.
Was that it?
feel
We
like
did
we had
mention in
more.
the last we did mention in the last episode that we did want to contact the developers of this.
We did. We wanted to ask them if we could use this world for some recordings. Because like honestly, the
Yeah,
world is massive. There's so much to see, and there's so
we
little you can
use.
actually show
There's so
off in
much
an
we can
hour.
use.
Yeah, there's like
Oh
there's
yeah.
so little to this world that you can actually show off in an hour. Because I mean, just walking through all the paths and everything, there's like just like cabins out in the wilderness, a bunch of stuff. As you saw, like the campfire earlier, like there's so much stuff we could do, and it's insane.
Yeah.
But it's just so fun. Yeah, you can kind of tell actually. You know, we got the crystals above our heads. Like the work they put into this is insane. It's honestly
Dude, like
so
I was
cool.
about to say, I'm honestly like so envious of them, of their passion and their commitment to this project, right?
Yeah, like this is the thing.
Because it's
I
only
know.
like a group of like 20 people.
Yeah, like I want to say this right now. Like I know I don't have like the skill, and I mean I know it's gonna be like I know knowing my ADHD and everything, it's really difficult for me to get the skills to pull this kind of thing off. But like one thing I want to do if I ever like make it big as a content creator, this is the type of projects and shit that I want to fund. Like
Yeah.
I want to be able to say like my thing is like I know I don't have the creative like drive to be able to do all of this stuff. But like I want to be able to like while making my own content, I want to be able to like fund projects like this. Like if there's like a dev team that's like
Yeah, that would be
fuck it,
so
I
fun.
want to build Aincrad. Like and if like in the future, like if this wasn't a thing right now, obviously, but like if a dev team
Mhm.
team came to me, was like I want to build Aincrad in VR, I would be like, absolutely, how can I help?
Absolutely. Here's your money. Take it.
I mean,
Go.
I would do that. Like I'd work with them, obviously, but like
Yeah, of course.
I'd work with them. But like yeah, this would be like stuff that I'd want to fund and help out. It's like this is just so cool.
Mhm.
Like just everything about all of this. It's amazing and I love it. And yeah, I feel like we had some other stuff we were going to talk about. I will say, Oof and I were discussing before this that we were going to be kind of shaping how the podcast works a bit more. Because, as you guys could tell, like, this has been pretty on and off about the whole, like, everything. So I think we're going to start
sometimes we realize that like sometimes during the podcast we focus a little bit more on the news side of things and not really on like ourselves, because this is really this is supposed to be a podcast about ourselves. It really
but
is.
It's also just supposed to be like a thing that's like less of like a reporting podcast, more of just a fuck around.
Exactly.
This is who we are. This
exactly.
is what we want to bring.
Exactly,
so,
and then we talk about the things that we enjoy.
Yeah,
such as this project.
I did talk to a guy who does podcasting for a living and everything like that, and then we got some invaluable information. So yeah, we're gonna be starting to like utilize our social medias a bit more and everything. We want to like change how the podcast is working a bit. So we're gonna be kind of motioning from an everything podcast to more just kind of centered around us, games, and other stuff. And a lot of stuff like this. And we want to like interview some more creators. I want to say, like, I know we initially mentioned
I really do.
I know we initially mentioned we were gonna be like, oh yeah, we're gonna do like one guest episode a month and one episode with us, and then we fell off the bar with that guest episode by like early March.
Yeah, and
And
it's
I
just
think
the fact that it's really hard to find guests. It really is.
it's hard to find guests because, like, number one, like, if any of you guys have like guest recommendations or you want to be on yourself, again, the application is always in the description. It's not really an
Mhm.
application the way I mentioned it. It's like, just, do you want to be a guest on the podcast? Feel free to sign up. Like, it's a whole thing. Like,
Exactly.
and if you want to see other people on it, like, let us know in like the comments. It can literally be anyone. Like, you guys could literally tell me like, oh, you want to see Dwayne Johnson on the podcast. It may not happen, but you can,
Dwayne the Rock
like,
Johnson.
yeah, I'll say this right now.
I
It may
will
not,
email him right now.
yeah, I it may not happen, but I will reach out. I will see what I can do. Like, again, this is a two-man
Exactly.
team. Oof and I work on our different aspects of it. I operate the social side of it, and I work on outreach. Oof is like the behind the scenes guy. He works in the RSS feeds and everything with chart rankings, sponsorships, all that. So, like, again,
Hmm.
this is how we work. Like, our business emails also and everything as well. So, like, companies are watching this and want to reach out and stuff as well.
Right.
That's everything. We also do
For
want to
sure.
apologize to the audio side of this stream. I'll be
Yeah, I
putting
was about to say this podcast is a little bit more focused on the visual side.
this is
This
incredibly
place is
visual.
just so cool.
I will be
Yeah.
putting an audio thing as well in the very beginning to warn people about this. But yeah, for the most part, this is a visual podcast for this episode. They're not all like this, we promise. But yeah, it's a whole thing. So, like, yeah, but if anyone like has ideas, like, feel free to let us know in like comments, DMs, anything like that. Our business email's plastered across our socials if any like company people are watching this and want to, like, help us out, or also just like sponsor in the future. Like, honestly, this is something we want to see
Yeah, and
grow and we want to do more with it.
even if you have just any tips or recommendations, if you're like a creator that just happened to stumble upon this and have any tips for us, just let us know. It's what it's for.
Yeah,
This is
like, I
literally what the
promise.
comments are for.
I promise we're not going to take anything personally. We want to improve. We want to make this to be
No,
like what I've always dreamed about it being.
exactly.
And it's awesome. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything else to go on. Do you?
I was about to say is that we want to wrap it up there.
I think, yeah, I think this is all we really got today. Just Aincrad, the Ukraine game, and about this. Although there is one thing
Yeah.
we are going to start doing in the podcast as well, and I know it's going to get a little repetitive, but like, if you guys could honestly just, no matter what platform you're listening to us on, just like drop us a follow and like give us a rating, please, if you like it or not. One thing about
Yes, please,
podcasting,
because it really does help us.
it does. I will say, like, this is one thing my community knows, especially. I'm always transparent about, like, how I make money off of content, how all of it, and that goes for every sort of content that I make. Like, I will say, getting recognized as a podcast is difficult because there are thousands out there. So chart
You're
rankings really
correct.
do help us. So, if you guys enjoy our podcast, like, drop a follow, give us a rating, please, because, like, I know, like, you hear this all the time, and like no one ever really explains how it helps, but like with podcasting, it really does help. Climbing the rankings allows you to be posted a bit more and everything like that. And I mean, at the end of the
The
day, it's
more
not about the
higher,
numbers with us.
essentially, yeah, it really isn't about the numbers. It's more about the outreach that we want to reach to people. We want to reach more people and not necessarily make them have to listen to us, but and be able to enjoy our content. You know?
Yeah, it's like it's outreach pretty much. Like, the numbers don't matter. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter if this podcast is listened to by 3 people or 3,000 to us. All right,
yeah.
we're gonna
Like
be making
we're
it
still doing it.
regardless. Like, yeah, if the
Exactly.
numbers mattered to us, I guarantee we would have given up on this thing shortly
We
after
would
we
have
started
stopped
in
episode
2020.
3.
No, I will say that is
Yeah.
one thing. I mentioned earlier that
Yeah.
I did talk to a guy about this. That's one thing he said. Most podcasters who aren't serious are usually done before episode 7, if they care about the numbers and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And here we are in episode, I think, 25. Um,
Yeah. We're in the 20s now.
yeah, we are in the 20s. We've done
Which I will
almost
say, we
24
have been
episodes this year.
a slight. Now, I will say there's been fault to me with the audio stuff, and it's been a little bit out of schedule and stuff like that. But we have consistently gotten episodes up this year, and that's what I am really proud of.
I will say, like, we mentioned there would be bumps in the road, and it's not just with him, it's with me too. Like, I have not utilized our social medias as well as I've wanted to, our Discord server and everything in that sense. I'm still working on
Mm.
setting the Discord server up. But yeah, honestly, when it comes down to it, like there's gonna be bumps in the road. There's gonna be all these things. As we've mentioned, like yeah, we're two guys running a podcast, but we're also incredibly small content creators who have work and school outside of this podcast. Because unfortunately, this is just not sustainable enough for us at the moment.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, like the more it grows, the more it becomes sustainable. The more we're going to be able to do this and everything. Like and if one day this becomes
And the more
sustainable
cool
for
stuff
us,
that we can do, right?
that is true. Like I will say one thing I've always wanted to do is like maybe like one day this podcast can end up partnering with like some upcoming games and show them off and stuff.
Or we can do an episode in real life. Me and Lucy have never met before. We've known each other for 4 years.
We've known each other since December of 2018, or not December, sorry, June of 2018.
Yeah,
June of 2018.
We've never seen each other ever.
Yeah, we've never seen each other in real life. We were gonna do it in TwitchCon 2019 and then the most recent TwitchCon, but it's just not panned out.
It just hasn't worked out.
Yeah, Oof and I have never met up IRL.
And it won't happen next year. That's for damn sure. With the way things are looking.
Yeah, next year is gonna be rough. Actually, it might happen next year.
Well, no, like for me, Vice.
No, but our meetup.
Because I gotta buy. Huh?
Our meetup might happen next year.
Oh, that's right.
I might be on the coast
forgot
next year.
about that.
Yeah, if everything pans out, I might be on the East Coast next year, so I might be able to get.
Yeah. There you go.
So it's potential, but yeah, like you get like honestly, the more this grows, the more this becomes sustainable for us. The more we can work on it, do some more cool things for this podcast, and also just do some like real life episodes as well as sprinkle in VR here and there. Like it's one thing. Like it's something that helps us out so greatly, and it's such like it takes such a small time. Like I will say like we're never gonna ask people to donate towards the podcast or anything. Like
No.
never anything in that sense. Like all we're ever really gonna ask is like just people give us like a rating or something like that. And I mean, I will mention this is not like a requirement, but I'm launching a Patreon soon, and there's gonna be a tier for that, like some behind the scenes content on Hell's Newsletter.
We will be Joe Rogan. No, that's
yeah, no, never like that. No, but like, yeah, I mean, we're gonna be doing that a little bit, and it's gonna be a whole thing. And honestly, yeah, we just want people to enjoy this. So,
yeah, exactly.
I think that's really all we got. If you guys did enjoy this episode, please like rate it. Rate the podcast. We really appreciate it. It helps us out. As always, in the YouTube video, our links will be in the description. If you're listening to anything else, I'm LuciKOH, LuciKOH on all platforms. And then Oof, I don't remember what your ad is on all platforms. I know it's this.
This is Oof. It's this is Oof on most platforms, and on Twitch it is with a 0. The
first
Oof
O
starts with a 0.
Yeah, the first O is 0.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that's everything for this episode. Yeah, as always, we hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be posting some more on all of our social medias, and I will be seeing you all. Or we will be seeing you all. I've done way too many solo recordings recently, you can tell. And we will be seeing you all in the next episode. Peace out, everybody.
Bye.